Good afternoon from Seaworld Orlando, one of two Seaworlds here in the US. You've got one here in Orlando and one down at San Diego. And I'm here at the Orlando one mainly to check out their brand new ride for 2022, Icebreaker. This is a premier ride, skyrocket coaster, and I'm so excited to get on it a little bit later on in the vlog. I've got it for opening, and yeah, what a beautiful park it looks so far. They've got sea life here, rides, and so much more. I think I'm going to buy the refillable cup and then head into the park. Got four now main coasters here: Manta, Kraken, Icebreaker, and Manta. So excited to get on all of them, all in this vlog. And yeah, the great thing about SeaWorld is you can record with a chest mounted or wrist mounted GoPro, so there's going to be plenty of on-ride footage in this vlog as well. So with all that said, opening hours today is 9 until 8. Plenty of time to get on some of my favourite rides and most anticipated rides down here at SeaWorld Orlando. Never been here before, so you can see all my first reactions in this vlog. If you haven't already, go and check out the Disney vlogs that we filmed a few days ago. They're already up on the channel, so do go check out those vlogs if you haven't already. With all that said, let's head into the park and head to Manta. Here we go then, walking into SeaWorld. To the right of me, you've got Manta. This is a B&M flying coaster. And funny enough, 3 coasters out of the 4 coasters here at SeaWorld, they're all manufactured by B&M. That's well weird. But yeah, we're gonna head on this coaster first. It's currently only on about a 10-minute wait. Not too bad, really. I don't think today the queues are gonna be that busy. It is a weekday after all. But yeah, I can't wait to head on this coaster. Just got a refillable drink as well. In terms of the pricing, I think it was $15.99, and then you've got the different pricing depending on what level. We got the cheapest one, and you can refill icy, which is essentially Tango Ice Blast, and all the other soda drinks that you want. But yeah, look at the huge lift hill here of Manta. If you're not too sure what a B&M flying coaster is, if you've ever been Alton Towers and ever been on Galactica, this is pretty much really similar to it. However, I'll tell you what, it's got much nicer theming as we approach the entrance to this ride. Wow, look at the fountains all dripping down, the Manta sign. Wow, this park looks incredible. Let's head on then. Only with a 10-minute queue as well, as I said previously. But yeah, look at this, so much better themed than Alton Towers Galactica. If Galactica had this, it'd honestly be an amazing coaster. But yeah, let's head on. And of course, we can take you on ride here at SeaWorld with a wrist-mounted or chest-mounted GoPro. Let's go. The wait time then for Manta is 25 minutes. Not too bad then. This is a flying coaster, opened back in 2009. And yeah, look at the theme and look at all this rock work here. Can't wait to head on. And yeah, really enjoy it, especially if it's only on a 25-minute wait. To be honest, I don't think queues today are going to be that busy. In terms of storage of lockers then, essentially you have to buy a locker. It's $10 if you want to buy a locker and use it at multiple rides. So it's not too much. And you can transport it to each ride. So outside each ride here at SeaWorld, there is a locker. So it's not too bad of a price. And you'll know that your belongings and my camera is going to be secure on that locker. No one's just going to run and take it away. But yeah, look at this queue line, really nice. Let's head on Manta. Here we go then on Manta. B&M flying coaster down here at SeaWorld, front row as well. Going up the lift hill, really tall this B&M flying coaster. Here we go. Get ready for this. It's a good ride, this one. Oh. Time for a ride on the B&M Kraken. Only on a 5-minute queue as well. And yeah, over the past few years, or I think it was this year, sometime, quite recently, this was all painted up. The track's painted green, and the supports are painted like a dark blue sort of colour. But yeah, recently it's been looking really, really nice. You see the Kraken sign over there, all been nicely repainted. And this is why I love Seaworld, really. Their rides are so well maintained and everything about them is so nicely done. Like every single detail around the ride. Even in the ride station and everything for Manta was really nice. And down here for Kraken, it looks so good with all the rock work and the tentacles all pouring out there. It goes so well with the ride. Anyway, with all that said, it's only on a 5-minute queue. Let's go on Kraken. Down here then, in terms of the locker system, all you have to do is touch the screen and then you can do whatever renting system you want here. So I've rented a multiple ride locker that can move to other rides. Press that and then you can simply, so it asks you fast tracks and stuff, finish and pay, and then you can pay with cash or you can pay with card. But yeah, once that's done, if you've already been on a ride, you can touch the begin, and then you can do move on my multi-ride, and then type your passcode in, and then one of these lockers over here will open, which is a really cool system. I do quite like it, because you know that your stuff is going to be secure in one of these lockers. So I do like the locker system, however they do charge, and it's $10, and they plus that with tax, so it's going to work out to about $12, but it's alright, knowing that your bag's secure. I do quite like the system. Here we go on Kraken then. Base camp POV on this. Up the lift, here we go. It's down the drop now. Into the dip. Oh! Oh! Literally feels like I'm going to touch the track. Whoa! What a ride! Here we go again. Whoa! That's a crack in the ride. Down here. Oh! That sharp brake run. Down here at Seaworld. Kraken. On Kraken, a brilliant B&M flawless coaster down here at Seaworld. Really did enjoy that. It's got some great inversions, 7 inversions to be precise, and yeah, really enjoyed that. My first ever stand-up coaster, and yeah, really enjoyed it. I went on 2 times because it was simply walk on, literally. Went around the first time, queued for front row, then went around again and did middle row, middle seat, middle row, whatever, and yeah, I tell you what, it was quite rough on front row. Wasn't expecting it to be that rough, but it did open back in the year 2000. But yeah, towards the middle, it was actually quite smooth. However, while it was rough, I still really did enjoy it. It's such a great coaster. It runs around that train. It runs around the track at 65 miles per hour. It is a brilliant coaster. Really did enjoy it, and I'd love to see a flawless coaster in the UK. Be absolutely brilliant, yeah. And the paint work on there, they've done a really good job at painting it up. The station looks fantastic. Everything about this park, it really does look great. As you can see behind me, it's time for a water ride. Journey to Atlantis, let's go. So this is Journey to Atlantis. This is the park's log flume down here. And yeah, it looks really good. It looks like an indoor dark ride sort of thing, a bit like Valhalla, Blackpool Pleasure Beach. When's that gonna open? I have no idea. But yeah, next up. So we've just come out Journey to Atlantis and it has started to rain. It's still really humid and hot, but it's just started to rain, yeah. Of course, perfect weather when I'm here, just my luck. But nonetheless, not gonna spoil our day. Next up, it's time for Mako. What a classic B&M this is. B&M Hypercoaster is absolutely huge. In terms of Journey to Atlantis, really nice little log flume, not a log flume, it's like a water coaster. Really enjoyed it. So it's like half log flume, half dark ride, and a little bit of a roller coaster at the end, which is really cool. But yeah, really enjoyed it. About a 25-minute wait as well for that, which is not too bad. Anyway, this is one of my most anticipated rides down here. It's Mako. So excited to get on it. Look at the track. Wow. Let's go. Hypercoaster down here at Seaworld. The height is absolutely so tall of a ride, but what really makes it, there's not a lot of inversions, it's the airtime hills. We're in this restraint here as well, which is a nice lap bar, no seatbelts, no over the head. It's so great to see coasters not having the bulky over the head with seatbelts anymore. That's the thing of the past, which is great to see. Here we go, on lift hill audio as well. Here we go. Oh. Mako. So I've just been on Mako, the B&M Hypercoaster down here at Seaworld. Wow, that was such a good ride. No inversions on that, but the thing that really made it is the bunny hills. The ejector airtime on that is absolutely fantastic. It's like no other. My favourite world here at SeaWorld, and probably my favourite coaster in the whole world. It's absolutely brilliant. So much, the restraints on that are brilliant. No seatbelt, no over the head, nice little clamshell lap bar. It was a brilliant ride, honestly. Unfortunately, only running one train today, but I'm sure they can run two because there was a block section in it. And yeah, you've seen from the on-ride footage, I sat at the front and then I went round again and sat at the back. It's a brilliant coaster, my favourite ever coaster. It just tops Icon. It's so tall, the bunny hills, the ejector airtime, it really does make for a brilliant ride. Next up though, it's time to head to the newest coaster down here at SeaWorld. It's called Icebreaker and it's just across this lake over here. I've heard that it's a really good ride. It's a Premier Rides family coaster, so I think we should head over and check it out. So just before Icebreaker, we thought we'd pop in to this shark restaurant. Look how cool this is. So essentially all the tables are in this sort of dark building. And yeah, this fish tank runs all along the wall. So when you're sitting and eating your chicken strips or whatever, you can sit and watch the sharks go past, which is really cool. And behind me, you've got a bar. And this table here is a fish tank. So the fish tank just goes along the bar, which is really cool. And it actually has fish in it as well, which is really cool. But yeah, we'll see what this restaurant has to offer. But yeah, I think it's just a really cool experience, seeing all the sharks go past. Really nice. And it's nice and air conditioned. So I decided to make a little pit stop before we head over to the brand new for 2022 Icebreaker. I decided to head into the Sharks Bar and Grill underwater experience. So essentially, you have to pre-book and that. We just pre-booked at the, I say pre-book, make a reservation just at the little stall there. And then yeah, they just write your name down, say the available times. We went for about 2 o'clock and yeah, really enjoyed it. I thought it was a really nice restaurant. When you go, the whole tank goes around the whole restaurant, so you can see the fish, the shark, and so much more. What a great restaurant. I feel like that is definitely one of my favourite theme park restaurants. The food was incredible in there, right at the top, not like the roller coaster restaurants. If you haven't seen that video, go and check it out. Didn't have the greatest experience there. But yeah, really enjoyed that restaurant. Thought it was really nice. Staff were lovely as always. And yeah, really enjoyed the food. And not too bad of a price as well, which is always great at these theme parks because it can get quite expensive. Continuing on with my day then, I'm going to head over to Icebreaker, new for 2022. Walking down here to Icebreaker then, brand new for 2022. It looks amazing. Look at the opening sign for it. It's it's nice and 3D as well. It's not just 2D sign that's just printed on. It's actually 3D, and the bit of the coaster track there. It's manufactured by Premier Rides. Opened in February 2022. It's a family ride, and yeah, really excited to check this out. I've never been on a Premier Ride Skyrocket before, so I'm going to be interested to see how intense this family ride is, because what's the height restriction for it? 54 inches. So yeah, it's quite actually tall for this, so I'm not too sure whether to class it as a family coaster. So yeah, we'll head on and I'll see if it has any inversions, and I'll take you along for the ride on Icebreaker. Let's go. In the queue for Icebreaker then, barely anyone in it. It's on a 5-minute wait, which is nothing for a ride like this. It's a weekday and there's barely anyone here. It's actually quite sad to see the park so empty, but I'm sure on a weekend this queue line will be filled. But yeah, always nice to have a walk-on ride as well. Here we go on Icebreaker. Not much theming around, but it looks like quite a cool family coaster. Here we go then on Icebreaker, brand new for 2022, down here at Seaworld Orlando. Essentially we're going to launch backwards and forwards until we can make it over that sort of top hat section there. So let's go. Whoa. Whoa. Nice and smooth. Premier Ride, Skyrocket. The brake section down here on Icebreaker. So I've just had a ride over on Icebreaker. What a brilliant family coaster that is. It's manufactured by Premier, it's the Skyrocket model, and yeah, really enjoyed my ride. I have 2 complaints about it though. The restraint system, it's way too overkill. For a ride like that doesn't even have an inversion. Yeah, I've got a bit of a swarm. You've got a bit of Swarm on there with a vest restraint. You've got a bit of Galactica with the foot restraint, and then you've got a lap bar from Wicker Man. You've got 3 different types of restraints all in one ride. You really don't need that. A lap bar would do on it, to be honest. And the vest restraint is really quite uncomfortable. The trains are really compact as well, so my legs feel a little bit squished because I am quite tall. But yeah, overall it was a really good ride. And my third complaint, I know I said I had 2, but my third, it's not really a complaint, but it's something that Seaworld could adapt on and develop. It's the theming. While the theming of the outside looks great, there's not really much theming to look around, it's just pebbles. I feel like a big ice glacier or something, a polar bear, or I don't know, something there would really, a key theming structure of this ride would really help immerse riders into the experience. But overall, a brilliant family coaster down here at Seaworld, and thoroughly enjoyed it, especially when the operators just let me sat on and go again. Really good. It's so sad to see Seaworld so dead. However, it is a weekday and the schools are back, but nonetheless, brilliant ride down here at Seaworld, and I definitely recommend you do it. I've done the 4 main coasters down here at Seaworld, so next I think it's time for another water ride, Infinity Falls. It's got to be done. So on our way to Infinity Falls, we have to go past this Sesame Street area. And yeah, what a really nice area it is. You've got like a splash zone there, you've got a kiddies coaster over the back, and yeah, it's just a really nice area. And usually I can imagine on a weekend this would be absolutely packed. We've either got like a parade going down here with all the characters. But yeah, this area is really nice, got a few little rides in here. I'm sure they'd be doing shows and stuff. Yeah, but the splash pool is really quite cool. Lots of food outlets as well. And yeah, a little, what's that, a drop tower ride over there. And yeah, it's just a nice little area, to be honest. Really nice. Because Seaworld owns Busch Gardens, This is Sesame Street is also at Busch Gardens. I'll be visiting there in a couple of days, so stay tuned on the channel. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the Busch Gardens vlog when that comes out. And of course, we'll be riding the new coaster for 2022, Iron Gwazi. It's an RMC, and it will be my first ever one. In the meantime, though, I think it's time for some Infinity Falls. Get a bit wet. Let's go. For many years, I've always wanted to go on Infinity Falls. It's such a great ride with so much theming, the drops, the splashes. I honestly can't wait to ride this incredible rapids. I hope it lives up to my expectations, and I hope it's not like Congo River Rapids at Alton Towers. There you go, that's a lazy river. But yeah, anyway, talking about lazy rivers, if you haven't already, go and check out Volcano Bay vlog, which I filmed a few days ago. It's already on the channel. If you do want to go and check out that vlog out, it's already up. It's an amazing water park, and I even got on a drop slide from a volcano. Go and check it out if you already haven't. But yeah, next up, it's time for the rapids. Let's go. Here we go on Infinity Falls. As we get too wet.
I was just about to say that wasn't bad. Here we go, here's a big wave. Here we go, look down here. Oh, here we go. So are you. Here we go. Here we go on the lift hill part now, up to the top of the hill. Here we go at the lift hill. Well, I'd say it's a lift hill, it's a bit more like a lift. The boat turns. Up we go. Here we go. Here it is. Let's go. Let's go. That got safe. Right, guys, I think that's it now. There we go, Infinity Falls. So I've just been on Infinity Falls, of course, the Intamin Rapids down here at Seaworld, the new sort of boats that Intamin offer, and wow, what an amazing ride that was. I've never been on a rapids as good as them. Well themed, you get absolutely soaked on them, and yeah, what an absolutely brilliant ride they were. Really, really did enjoy it. I got absolutely soaked, so my trunks, not my trunks, my shorts are absolutely soaked, literally. I can't believe how wet, the splashes, the KFC Mega Waves on there. Oh my word, and the huge drop at the end. Luckily, I was quite lucky, and each time there was a splash, I was on the other side of the boat, so I was all right, to be fair. But some people on my boat, as you see from the footage, got absolutely soaked. Next up though, I'm gonna head and see the Dolphins Adventure Show. This is a dolphin show that SeaWorld put on here, only lasts about 15 minutes. Let's go and have a look. After my ride on Infinity Falls then, what a brilliant rapids that was, it's time for the Dolphin Show. The shows run at 10, 1:30, 3 and 5:30. However, they do recommend getting there 45 minutes before the actual show starts. So with all that said, I'll show you a few highlights from this Dolphin Show. So I've just seen the Dolphin Adventure Show. Really enjoyed that, really good. The sound on there, the entertainment, the entertainers and the instructors on there were absolutely brilliant. Only about a 15-minute, not a wait, a 15-minute show. And yeah, really enjoyed it. The dolphins in there are absolutely brilliant. Anyway, it's about 2 hours before park close, so to be honest, I'm just going to head on all the coasters probably again and show you some off-ride footage of them, and then I think I'll wrap up my day here from Seaworld. What a park this has been, really enjoyed it. Head on Manta first, and then we'll head over and do the rest of the rides. I've been on the rides like 2 or 3 times today. Been on them, literally the crowd levels have been near to nothing. Really enjoyed my day here at Seaworld. And that's it, my Seaworld visit has come to an end. Look how shiny I look from this light. It's got so dark, it's only 8 o'clock. And yeah, the park shuts at 8. In terms of opening hours, 9 to 8 today. I got on so many rides. I went on Mako 8 times, Manta 2 times, Breaker 3 times. Honestly, it's a great day to come in the summer holidays, well, the UK summer holidays. That means that the America holidays are not active anymore. They've gone back to school. So today was a great day to come. Got on so many rides. My favourite ride has to be, of course, Mako. Such a smooth B&M hypercoaster, opened in 2016. So it's quite a recent instalment down here at Seaworld. Really recommend this park. The staff are lovely, and yeah, the park's so scenic. Everything's just lit up so nicely. Yesterday, the park hours were 10 PM. It's just great to see. And I think the UK really needs to have longer opening hours, like Seaworld. They open late and they don't even call it late night riding. Like in the UK, we'd be calling this late night riding. But nonetheless, it's been a brilliant day down here at Seaworld. And I hope you enjoyed the on-ride footage. If you do want more on-ride footage and rider cam videos, they'll be out soon. So be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of them when they are released. But with all that said, if you did enjoy the video, do consider subscribing as I make theme park content every week for you to enjoy. And with all that said, I'll see you in the next vlog. And stay tuned as a Busch Gardens one will be coming soon. See you later.